Okay, let's see, let's go again. So, MaraDeva, Queen's Gambit, territory, sack a pawn. Is it going to be taken? Not yet. Taken now? Nope. Right. Oh, Fianchetto here. Play Rook D1. There's a different feel to these positions. It's a nice feel, it's a nice sustains feel sometimes. 95 actually. Queen D4, Bishop B2, looks good. What's wrong with 95 then? It's offered a weakness of the last move here. What's wrong with Bishop C6? With Queen D4, Bishop B2, I seem to be pawn up. Okay, is there light square weaknesses around my king or something? B5 or something, there's C5. So I'll go for that D5, I think. If I get my queen off here, then B5 is kind of less attractive. I can play Queen F3 and just try and be a pawn up. Right, A4, is that too compromising? Or even A3, if it takes bishop, he or she takes bishop A, takes rook A1. Is A3 better than A4? It does offer B4. And B4 here, there's C4 weakness. I can take over this diagonal Queen F3 now. I'll do that. Oh, okay. B4 here to stop knight C5. That looks like loses C4. Unless I can increase the pressure. Rook D6, knight C5, Rook D1. Still holding on to B3 there. I think I want to get past D pawn. If it takes, this D pawn. He or she takes that D pawn. Okay. Do I want the D pawn? It opens up the bishop. I think I do want the D pawn. Pardon me. Correct weakness, Queen G4. Chosen would be proud. Correct weakness, it's with nothing move. Free weakness, free of charge. Oh, another one, free of charge. Queen D4. And another one, Queen G4. H4 here for H5. Oh, another pawn bites the dust if I just take. And then Bishop E5, Knight B3, D7, Bishop F6. I'll take on G6 first to sort of isolate away those pawns. Unless F5, keep them together at F6. Oh, F6. Okay. Alright, put the pressure on. Oh, come on, did I miss an opportunity? I think I messed up there. No, hold on, I haven't messed up. Hold on. Or have I? If I get this king to over here, that should be good. Good plan here. F4. There's also F5. If takes. King E7. Let's just get this king going. As bishop C1 if needed. Okay, knight E4, bishop E3. Alright, bishop E3 first for king G5. Stabilise the position against knight e4. I get king g5 in, I get king g6. I get king g6 in. It's an aggressive king. I've got 3-2 over there as well. With b4 to kick in here. Bishop might be good because these two are on the dark squares, so b4 and c5 might be good. I think I want my king on g6 just to tie the knight down to h5. Then play b4. What about b5? a4, a5, bishop a7. This pawn would be dangerous on to get to b6. So king g6, b4, b5, a4, a5, takes, bishop takes, dangerous b pawn. Right, king. Does the king need to go to g6? Let me just do that straight off the bat here. There is bishop d4 simplifying. Takes. Come back, and then this pawn's a run up before that one, surely. Well, there's just c5. There's another one. Right, let's look at this one. Takes. Takes my pawn, king e5. Not so clear cut. I think just b5 then. Go back with that standard plan of a4, because this pawn's kind of hard, halfway there to queening. What about just c5? Even simpler, c5 to target a7. Come on. Don't have to give the opponent a pass running a pawn. Mind you, e4 is almost the cheapo. Let's take with the bishop. I'm not really convinced by this. Got these pawns over here now. Try and keep the opposition here. So king f6, king h6, king f7, king. Alright, so f4 here, king g8. Keep the opposition there. I've got f4 coming to stop the use of g5. Then I've got g5. I think I've broken through. Right, I'll take that just in case. Don't think this is a stalemate trick. Yeah, I made heavy work of that, I must admit, because it looked as though I made heavy work. This was too good to be true, this position. I think HG, casual HG, just knock out this guy. Doesn't matter about this, it's just double pawns here. Just 97. I needed to knock out the centre pawn when I had the chance. Gives me then. I mean, what does black do here? No time to take there. Where's there? Because this position it just takes here. Well, this is better than the game anyway. That pawn is capped here for a moment. G5. It's better than the game losing that D pawn probably, but in the game it's still an advantage. I am a few pawns up here. I'm one pawn up here, but the king is dangerously placed, and these guys happen to be on the firing line of the bishop. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.